Hello, Potato. Today is Friday, March the 27th, and this is Quarantine Log 7. And I promise you that today's will be shorter. We're not going to be breaching the 30-minute mark this time. I'm hoping to keep it under 15 because I've been waiting all day for something to arrive, and it's this. Yes, in this ugly brown box should be the March Minnie Mouse, the main event, plush pins, and most importantly, the ears. I'm starting this video much later in the day than I normally would have, or that I have been on these videos, because I've been waiting for it to arrive. I know if I was at work today, this would have been here at 9 o'clock this morning, sitting on my doorstep all day long. But it didn't come then. It came closer to 3 in the afternoon. Because other than going out for a walk, I've been here all day. So let's see what magic is inside this rather hideous box. At least the box doesn't say Disney on it, so that, you know, porch pirates can see it. So we've got the magic paper, of course, weirdly at the bottom of the box, not at the top where it normally would be, but it's there. Gotta have the magic Disney paper. Let's put that over there by our fallen Emmett from yesterday. And let's start from, obviously, the order of least impressive to most impressive, which means we'll start with, I guess I should move the box out of the way. We'll start with the pins. This month's theme was the Mad Hatter's Tea Party from Alice in Wonderland, and so our pins are accordingly. We have the ear headband pins, and we have our Minnie Mouse made to look like the Minnie Mouse plush, presumably, and of course a teacup, although this one looks like it actually may have tea in it, as opposed to being one from the ride. And let's see if we can get some sharper focus on those. Yes, it looks like there's tea in there. There's like brown. This is number 3 of 12. Like I said before, I was not able to secure any of these myself. My wife got all 3. I couldn't get doodly. So, but we have them. And you know what? Let me get some stands. Hold on a second. There we go. Stand that up. Let's see if we can maybe get it so the light doesn't shine on it quite so harshly. I will say one thing about this camera. To me, it doesn't seem super bright in here. I mean, compared to the lights off, it's super bright. But this shows up fine on camera. I still want to get some little light bouncers for the ceiling, but anyways, so those are our pins. Nice, as normal. Now, normally I don't do videos on this stuff. I just do pictures on Instagram. But, you know, I'm trying to do some different things. And I figured this month, especially given what a pain in the butt it was to get these, I would do a log on them. Plus, you've got to be sick of my 30-40 minute Lego and Disney Toy Box videos by now. I mean, 7 days into this, or well, 8 really, but of course Sunday I just do a normal video. So here is our plush Minnie Mouse. She got a little veil over her eyes. That probably shouldn't be bent like that. That's not ideal. But we have the little teacup at the center of her forehead there on her hat. She got herself a little suitably kind of Mad Hatter-ish hat. Got some more little gold buttons here on the back and on the front. And she is number 3 of 12. Very kind of a very soft. That cloth, if you push it one way, it's very smooth, and if you run it the other way, it's very rough. It's that sort of a thing. Let's get her on some sort of a stand. So at the very least, she can sit up. Yes, I keep stands for these things actually around. I just didn't think to get the stand out for the pins. I had the tall stand ready to go. Let's sit her up. Can we go a little straighter on that? Go a little. No, guess we really can't. All right, let's sit her up in the center there. Is there anything written in these? I actually haven't been looking at them the last couple months. There's a lot. There's a lot written in these. Wow. Down the rabbit hole, make your way to the Mad Tea Party. Inspired by a sequence from Disney's 1951 animated film Alice in Wonderland, the Fantasyland attraction first opened in 1955 at the Disneyland Park. It features giant teacups that allow guests to whirl and twirl at their own speed. And then it goes on to say the same thing in French. And I've got some pictures of the little paper lanterns that hang over the ride, and of the teacup, the kind of the same one on the pin and on her hat. If you ever go to the Disneyland Hotel, they have a nice, they have some like teacup themed chairs in the lobby, which are nice. All right, box is empty. Box can go away. Bye bye, box. Which brings us to the ultimate piece, the piece that everybody fights for which Disney does not make nearly enough of the danged things for some flippin' reason. We have the ears. Yes. The tag on the ears has the exact same stuff as on the plush. In fact, I think it's the exact same tag. I don't think there's any differences. Yeah, I think it's the exact same tag with a different barcode stuck to the back. I think this one is nicer than last month's. Last month's had that foam pirate ship on it, which seemed really really delicate to me. This one got the Mad Hatter style hat going on. We've got actually a much nicer version of the teacup than the one on her hat. This is metal. I think it's metal. Feels like metal. Metal could be resin, I guess. But it's definitely not just plastic. It's not foam. This feels like it would be a little more heavy wearing. We have the veil, much like Minnie's there. So basically, we've actually got a pretty good representation of what she has on her outfit this month, which I don't think was the case the last two. She's even got little rosy cheeks, presumably because of the poison in the hats, and undoubtedly what the hatter has put in the tea. So nice, we have little swirly designs on the ears, front and back. The hat is cut out so that the ears can fit into them. And we have a bow, which is glued down on this side, but not on this side, which is kind of weird. I guess they want it to look a little, well, I guess, yeah, the one on her hat is a little lopsided too. Some frame. Let's pan up a little bit more. Up we go. And of course, got to make sure it's focused. Yep. So yeah, it's off to the side there and up a little bit, not quite to the extreme degree as on her hat, but they're definitely going for the same look. This is nice. I think as far as they go, I think I like the Space Mountain ears the best still out of the three. And that may just be that I'm more of a science fiction-y kind of person. Oh, that's a little weird. This piece just kind of folds back over. It's almost like it was a little too long. But I suppose if you wear it, and that's an if. No, I think that's a little weird. But yeah, let's put these up on a stand so I can look at them and not have to hold them. There we go. There's the trio. Of course, we don't get the Loungefly stuff. I think it was a backpack again this month. I think they're switching back and forth month to month between fanny packs and backpacks. So I think this month was a backpack month again. Yeah, we don't do on those. We just do the pin, the hat, and the plush. And yeah, so far, 3 months in, we've managed to get the full set of all three. Next month could be interesting because next month is going to be online. Oh, bollock. Next month is going to be online only. There will be no version of in-store. Which, weirdly, these ones, if you missed out, excuse me, I'm going through puberty apparently. These months, if you missed out, will be available in the store sometime after they open. I'm guessing that they had already allotted them to the stores. Maybe in the warehouse it was too late to divert them, I don't know. But this month will still eventually show up in the shop. So if you did miss out, your local Disney store should get them in at some point once they've reopened. But next month, April, and I'm guessing this means that they don't expect Disney Store to open before the third week of April, is apparently going to be online only. Which, I mean, this could be a good thing in that there should be more of them available. So maybe make it easier to get them online. It'll be a bad thing because their website is garbage when it comes to anything high stress. So, yeah, it could be another nightmare, but, you know, we'll do what we can do to try to get the set. I do not commit to buying them from scalpers if it comes to that. I don't want them that badly, and frankly, if Mickey Mouse memory is anything to go by, later you get into the year, the less valuable they get, maybe because more people are collecting them to resell, I don't know. But I don't know if that'll apply to the ears, but it certainly applied to the plush in 2018. Only one of those plush that's really expensive still is the first one, the Steamboat Willie one. The rest of them are fairly reasonable. I mean, certainly more than you would have paid to buy them new, but fairly reasonable in comparison to Steamboat Willie, which I think still goes for like up to $500. But yes, see, we're keeping it short today. That's it. That's all I have today. Just these. Tomorrow, I'm going to try to do something else different. I went for a walk this morning, and I shot some video on the walk. So I'm thinking tomorrow just to finish the week with some nice, peaceful nature shots, maybe with some nice natural music, probably with an annoying intro by me at the front of it. But yeah, there are our Minnie Mouse main attraction items for the month. I am very glad that we got them because really I spent an hour with them in my basket, continuously getting errors, constantly telling me that one of your items, it doesn't tell you which one of your items is sold out. And you know what? When I tried just to buy each of them individually, because they still were all available to add to bag for most of that hour, it still told me one of your items is sold out. So I don't know. I don't know why Disney does not get their website together. I guess because we give them their money anyway, so they don't feel the need to. I guess it's easier just to let their Facebook people deal with angry guests. I don't know. It stinks. I wish Disney would get their act together because I want to give them my money, but darn it, they make it hard. But yeah, that's it for today. So, remember to wash your hands thoroughly, cough into your elbows, practice safe social distancing, and stay healthy. And I will see you in the next video.